Let me show you how to do a purl 2 together through the back loop. A normal purl 2 together is like that. You purl through 2 stitches, you wrap the yarn behind, and you release, and you decrease 1 stitch. So to purl 2 together through the back loop, what you're going to do is you're going to take your needle and you're going to go in through the backs of the second stitch, and you're going to go through the second stitch and the first stitch. So you're inserting your needle through those 2 stitches that way. And it's a purl because you're coming in this way or this way, you're not going underneath it. So once you have your needle in, and it takes a little while to get the motion, to get the needles in there correctly, you're going to wrap the yarn behind like normal, and you're going to pull the new loop through and release the 2 stitches. So let me show that to you again. You're going to take your right hand needle and you're going to insert it into the second stitch on your left hand needle and bring it from the back up through the middle, and you're going to also take it through the first stitch up through the back, and that's through the back loop. So you're going through the back. The reason that we call it that is that you're going through the back loop of the stitch. You're wrapping it behind, you're pulling the new loop through, and you're releasing those 2 stitches. So the reason that you want to do that is that it creates a left-leaning purl 2 together. So to understand why you would want to do the purl 2 together through the back loop, let's look at the way that the stitches appear once you have knitted a bit further. So the original purl 2 together that we did was the normal purl 2 together, the standard one, and you can see that that leans to the right. So the stitch that you lost is leaning to the right. The purl 2 together is actually, it leans to the left. So sometimes you might want that because you want a sleeve to go in a particular direction, or you want the pattern to go in a particular direction. And so you can see this, the purl 2 together through the back loop, it's left leaning. Here's the second one we did that's also left leaning. And so that's why you would use a purl 2 together through the back loop.